we're live.
Either way, yeah, branding as CRU.
Yeah, rather than Canceros, just because of...
Even though it is Canceros. Obviously,
well, we gotta, yeah.
You can't put it on your YouTube name and be like Canceros.
Or something else instead of just...
I mean, do you have a group name? You have a suggestion?
No, I'm just thinking of like something else that like you could call it for kids.
8 incels, 4 simps. Obviously, the simps being Josh, obviously the leader. Brian, one of them. Aiden, one of them. Who's the fourth one?
Fourth simp? Wait, we added Brian, Aiden, Josh.
Really, I guess, why not?
No, Bradley's not a simp.
Bradley's more of an incel. He can't speak to a worm without fucking shitting himself, to be fair.
Is this being included or not?
Alex is a simp. There you go. We got the 4.
Is this being included?
Yeah.
Do you want to be?
I mean, it can be. It is. It's part of it. Alright. Canceros podcast featuring Emma, one of our many e-girls.
Introduce yourself, Emma.
Right, my name's Emma. I found the group through Darcy, the questionable gamer who didn't know I was a girl for about 10 minutes, and then when he realised I was a girl, he asked me where I lived. So it was good fun.
Didn't realise you lived in the same city.
No, I did not tell him that for a good year.
Oh. What? Wait, hold on. Take a step back. He asked you?
No, I think it was there.
He asked you that?
He did. Yeah.
What the
At
fuck?
the time, I thought I was a lesbian too, so it was good fun telling him that.
Ah, interesting. Darcy's a I don't want to diss Darcy in the first podcast, but he's a questionable guy, you know?
Oh, he's good fun to be around.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not a beer bottle.
Yeah, he's interesting. That's all I got.
Yeah. He was, I don't know.
So you met Darcy through Max. Sorry, you met Max through Darcy.
Yes, and I met Darcy randomly on Flying Scoutsman. So,
I don't actually know how we actually...
no, we never formally met. It was just like a symbiotic, like here's all the cross group.
I think
We're
we
just
just
gonna
mucked
add you
around
in.
on his server and then like...
For
I'm
sure,
going to
for
actually
sure.
go through our like Discord chat feed, hold on.
Hang on, let me go through Darcy's server, which I haven't picked
I've never seen him this rolled up. You can hear him.
Which I am IP banned from, by the way.
which about 10 people are actually.
I was doing something on his server, and you were like egging me on to keep going in DMs.
Oh yeah, that's something I do, definitely.
And that's how it started.
Yeah, when I first downloaded Discord, I think I first downloaded Discord generally to like try and talk to Darcy and Alex and stuff. And Josh as well,
Interesting.
were like the first few people I met.
Oh.
So I was shy for a few weeks on Discord, and then I realised that that's stupid. And I started making fun of everyone.
I know what it is.
I respect that.
I was shit talking DJs to him, like, oh, you don't have
Oh,
to.
yeah.
You don't have to have true skill to be a DJ. Like, it doesn't even require like playing instruments, and you don't need musical talent.
Remember that? You were in the VC, and we were all like talking shit about DJs, and we kept beating his ass in the Flying Scoutsman game as well. It
And
was
you
good
were
fun.
like, I've never seen this round up before. I'm like, oh, I'm getting to him.
To be fair, I met DJ in a random CS game against him, and they smashed us. So. To be fair.
No, DJ's a different guy.
Oh, okay. I was talking about that random DJ guy and that
He's one of Declan's mates.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh my god, I've got 37 pages of me talking in Darcy's old server.
Oof.
It's mostly just me making fun of him.
You're still in Darcy's server? Lol.
Yeah, no, I didn't get IP banned. He wouldn't IP ban a woman.
He didn't. Thing is, he kicked everyone. He kept Alex on the call for a bit, and he talked to her, and she didn't tell us what he said, but she did say he said something. At least that's what I remember.
Yeah, and then she left
That's
us.
about right. She's quite good friends with Darcy at least, so...
Yeah.
They went and watched some movies together, and they kept trying to egg me on to like join them, and I was like, are you fucking shitting me? I'd rather cut my like big toe off with a rusty spoon than fucking watch a movie with the pair of you.
What about us though?
2 rusty spoons.
Okay, buddy.
What about
Buddy.
What about when everyone's in Perth though?
Yeah, we'll see. It's a bit more bearable when there's a lot more, but if it was the 3 of us, fucking Darcy foaming at the mouth, I don't think I would have been too keen.
Yeah.
Would you still have a beer with Darcy though? That's the question. If you had a Canceros thing and he showed up, would you have a beer with him?
Oh, are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding. I want a genuine answer. It's being recorded, Emma. You can't lie. You can't lie. Lying is for scums. Be honest. You can answer it, or you should answer it.
Okay, rephrase the question.
By the way, Bailey's literally in the Canceros chat right now. Say he just started typing. 100% gonna say Keen. Wait. Gotta do a game if anyone is keen.
Okay, let's see. I heard my fucking phone go.
I'm gonna join Bros tonight.
Keen. Oh no, he hasn't said it.
No, he said
Aw.
well, he said how, but
No, they're gonna do a game what, an hour and 20 minutes ago. You can't count that. I respect him, to be honest with you. He hasn't got anything on his mind but CSGO. That's it.
it's persistent.
He's persistent, but just playing. No, he hasn't improved. That's so mean, Bailey. I love you, man. I love you, Bailey.
Bring it up to him in this moment. Alright, so you're playing the game.
I will bring it up. That's the first thing I'm saying. Keen, Bailey, you keen.
Not a fucking
I'm
CS,
good. I'm
huh?
gonna check now.
I was gonna say, what's that game of Crosshair looking like? The chonky ones that takes apart the screen.
Oh,
You-
dude.
We probably play better with that one than his normal one right now.
Someone today had this really tiny one, but when he jumped, it took up the whole screen.
Yeah, that was purple one as well. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
you're gonna make the bullets
570
bigger.
hours.
Make the bullets bigger. You're right. You think
570 hours on CSGO.
But yeah, would you have a beer with Darcy? You can't dodge the question. I brought it up. Chat's gonna want to know.
If everyone was there and it wasn't just like awkward.
Yeah, I think I'm the
Like,
same.
sorry if that was
No, honestly, he'd just be super weird. I feel so. I'd walk away, just have a beer with someone normal. To be honest with you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably just ask Max. Let's go for a walk and talk. Fuck that shit. Probably just go bully Bailey or something. Fuck Darcy.
anyway, this is the one. I know I've already posted this before, but it's important.
You see this chat?
Oh, is this the one you sent to you? I was like, oh yeah.
Free kill. Yeah.
At least you appreciate it.
The fun fact for everyone is that the bigger your crosshair is, the bigger your bullets are in the game. It's actually how it works. It's what Shroud does. That's why he's really good at CSGO.
I love how he sent you 2 messages at different times, and you responded with a very, and not proper response. You didn't even laugh. You just said
I
very.
think it actually got sent to Emma.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
No, we should have fucking boomer moment. Okay, he's had kids. Let's just.
Okay, listen. That's just not gonna be in the podcast. I'm cutting that out. That's fine. It doesn't matter. But listen, it's not even a boomer moment, alright? It's normal shit.
Boomer moment.
Okay. Alright,
So well.
I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. Whatever.
Fucking, I'll message Jack in my contacts.
At least, I'm not an e-girl, alright?
Okay. I swear to God. More men online than I have in my life.
Me?
Absolutely.
Probably.
That's a guarantee.
Probably. I'm the best e-girl out there. You should see my e-girl.gg. I should make one catfish people for content.
No, there are blatant guys.
Yeah, I've seen tons of guys. It's allowed though. I saw Bernie Sanders on that one.
I mean, I think it's people joking as being an e-boy. I'll go on as an e-girl, but I'll put on a wig or something and just, put on some makeup.
Men are obviously allowed. I saw too many guys there. There's a lot of really wholesome T500 Overwatch coaches there as well. Just hidden amongst the e-girls.
Interesting. They're trying to get that content.
Snapchat filter, then it's just hi, I'm a really enthusiastic top 500 player. It's oh, you're right, buddy.
Ah, interesting.
Totally a girl.
Definitely
have big fat
You
titties.
definitely have vision.
Have Virgin and big boobs, please pay me. Big titties, come at me, boys. Really could make one there.
Oh, no, that's so mean.
To be fair, he knows I would have said it by now, so it's all good. I think. He's on tomorrow, so we can bring it up.
Definitely bring it up.
Just send him
Now or never.
a clip of it. Like, oh, yeah.
I got him. Oh man. So
That'll be fun.
you guys met each other from just fucking about on Darcy's server.
Yeah, old vintage crew.
Fair enough.
Old shit.
How's quarantine for you? How is it affecting your life right now? Because a lot of people are genuinely struggling. Because hello.
Yeah, hi.
Wait,
Oh, yeah, we're waiting for you to
Yeah.
finish the sentence.
my
Come on.
Stop
I'm
mid-sentence.
just
my
saying,
internet
listen,
literally
yeah,
dropped. I
listen.
can't hear anything. Fuck's sake.
Oh, this schmuck.
Okay, I'm back. All right. How is quarantine affecting you, Emma?
Me? I gotta say, not too much. But that's just because, like, I haven't been able to find a job, obviously, because I was job seeking.
Hey,
And
join
then there
the,
was, yeah.
join the hunt.
Fuck yeah,
Join the
employment,
group.
mate. Oh, I've sent out so many goddamn resumes, and everything is just closed. Like, you can't apply anywhere but, like, liquor stores and, like, Coles and other grocery stores and shit like that. It's driving me up the wall, because I've got nothing else to do but, like, walk the dogs. Like, 5 times a day. My fucking beagle is swole. A pair of them, like both of them, like fucking, as soon as they see me, like, putting on a single shoe, they're out the door, like, waiting at the gate.
They've been loving it over there.
They are loving it, they're too strong for me now. Wrestling me over for fucking food. Fattest beagles you ever saw. Like, we walk them so much every day, and they have... Oh, they are so tubby.
But they're adorable. I've seen your dogs. They're
They're
gorgeous.
very adorable. for
Gorgeous,
sure. They're
gorgeous.
also extremely fat, like... straight up responds to, like, tubby, like, if you say it from across the house, she'll stop.
You just hear stomping across.
Well, yeah, she sort of, like, walks, like, you know, like, 2 feet on the left and then 2 feet on the right.
Oh, it's adorable.
Yeah, she's...
Tubby. That's actually an amazing name.
It's a good name. Like, Bailey would respond to it too. Bailey's the other dog, not Bailey.
Yeah, no, I got it, but that's hilarious.
Tubby, though.
Imagine without context. That's
I thought
hilarious.
you meant Bailey, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Bailey's
man.
the other dog. Look, I'll be honest, I don't know if other Bailey responds to Tubby from mine.
He might. I mean, he's a hairy bastard. He probably would.
Like, again, I don't know too much about Bailey, but his dog, I always see it on Snapchat and watch every single fucking second of those clips. 'Cause
Oh,
it's so
yeah.
cute.
Got it.
Yeah, everyone has the dog in the group.
For sure. And they're all, like, excellent fucking...
Yeah, I do here. I don't in Perth though.
Right. There you go. So I'm the only one that doesn't have a pet. Either way, a lot of people genuinely are struggling with quarantine. I know I am, because for me, it's affected my life in many ways. But not just that, like, being told that you have to stay inside for your own safety, or just being told to stay inside, is just... It's like a mental thing. A lot of people... I saw this article somewhere that people are genuinely struggling because it's against their will. Whereas if people want to stay home, they're okay with it. But if it's being told to stay home, it's annoying.
Yeah, because they want to not be at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Even
Not
if
just-
they normally would be.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with, like, homebodies staying home. Like, I know I have no issue, actually,
Yeah, same.
doing not much, but, like, I see my parents, like, losing their minds, and everyone else, like, else that I know.
Exactly.
Just-
You miss, like, the little mundane things.
Your parents working? Still?
Yeah, actually, both of my parents do work, fortunately for them, because otherwise they'd be going nuts and making me do random shit. But, you know, my dad's a cop, so he works. And then
Okay.
my nurse, so she's also working with, like, dying people and, like, the most people at risk. So she's actually doing, like, a lot of phone calls
That's pretty cool, actually.
and stuff. Yeah.
I didn't know your dad was a cop. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, no.
Do you ever get to taste people?
Sadly, no.
I don't think that's how it works, Max. I don't think-
I do, and I've beaten him in Cluedo every single time I've played him, though, so I don't know how.
I mean, he's a cop, not a detective, so...
Wait, no, he is a detective.
Oh, okay. I respect
Same
that.
sort of thing, yeah.
I mean, yeah, guess so. That's still pretty cool.
Awful.
You could borrow his taser if you wanted to.
I don't think you really, like,
Do
brings
you
it
have
home.
siblings?
I do.
So you can like
stand
tase them.
there.
You can tase them.
Listen, okay, I'll look you in the eye right now and say I would have taken them the moment I got a chance, as a child, and as an adult right now.
Just whenever, really.
Yeah, there's a good reason Dad hasn't got a taser home, and it's definitely because I'm extremely stupid. I have poor impulse control, and I tase someone the moment I fucking
That's
put
it.
my hands on it.
You took one more French fry than me. You can tased.
That's a French fry. That's one fucking tase. 5 seconds. You can't come here. Fucking.
2 seconds on the taser per fry. You take your little
Each
shit.
French fry more than me is another taser. I'll get you when you least expect it.
Best thing is, like, even if it wasn't turned on or anything, like, I think it'd do just as much damage if you like just threw it at them.
Or what? I mean, yeah. Is it not really heavy?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't held a taser. I
Oh,
apologize.
I've never held one either. You should ask him to let you try one. Maybe not on a person, but like, at least hold it.
Like
Okay.
on a mannequin or something, you know how they've got like the tester?
Exactly. Yeah.
Listen, if my dad was a cop,
Rookie cops. Oh yeah.
if my dad was a cop, I'd borrow his taser. Maybe not use it on people, just hold it up and just tase the air for a bit, you know, just see how it is.
I'd use it on people.
Alright.
Honestly, I'm not surprised Max would. Max is a deep down lunatic. I don't know if people.
Again, max type beat. Just tase anyone for the fun of it.
Max is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
You know how much better the shoutouts would be if I had a taser?
Yeah, he looked at me funny, bro. He looked at me funny. I'll fucking tase him. Fucking
If I had
cunt.
a taser, dude. So good.
How long ago was your dad a cop? Because my dad doesn't bring his any of his equipment home. He's just gotta leave it at work. Safe locker and stuff.
Wait, whose dad was a cop besides your dad?
Oh no, he was saying if his dad wasn't cop.
No, if he was. My dad's been working in offices since he was like 18. He hasn't done shit like that. Oh man. To be fair, I reckon I could be a cop. Like, I could just study for it and become a cop if I wanted to.
Yeah, it's more like physical than
What do you mean?
I don't know other stuff. Like, because you get a lot of physical requirements to be a cop. I feel like that's always the goal.
What are you trying to say?
Psychological.
What are you trying to say?
Look, okay, you
I'm
take
just
out
the
of that
shit
what you
I've got
do.
into. That's what I was doing with Smoker's car.
I just got
You've been vaping?
Listen, I don't think that shit. That's just for pussy. I do shisha, alright.
Vape god, I see.
Young vape god, it's me. You got me. No, but I'm pretty fit. I'm pretty fucking fit. That's I don't.
Yeah, that should be fine.
I could
It's a
do
good
it.
job as well, because it's government. So
Yeah.
you'll be able to get work even during the fucking pandemic. And
Yeah,
always
true.
Less and less people becoming cops, especially with a little bit of stigma. But
Fair
Australian
enough.
policemen are generally pretty good.
Yeah, it's just the American one.
Yeah, American one's a fucking dog.
Racist. No.
Aussie ones aren't actually that bad. Obviously, their job. Yeah. You know. I've been thinking a lot while playing CS with Bailey and all that. CS is a genuine gem. There's no game FPS shooter that isn't considered a gem just as much as CS is. Obviously, it's a gem you don't want to play, but it's still a gem. You know. Like,
Absolutely.
it goes in my all-time favorite game. I wouldn't put Pokemon there. I mean, I guess I could put Pokemon. I wouldn't put Paladins there. I wouldn't put PUBG, Overwatch. There's so many more. Halo, COD,
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed. Like, there's so many games I've played. I wouldn't put any of them in my favorite game of all time. I'd put CS, even though I hate the game so much. How about you?
I don't think I'd put it as my favorite, I gotta say. It's just so. Like, the culture around it, the community of CS, is so hard to stomach.
Such a meme.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't mind, like, memeing in a 5-stack, but.
yeah, it's not welcoming, to be fair.
It's so hard to get you to play a comp game with us.
Yeah,
It's
and
like-
now I've just uninstalled it, so it's impossible.
I'm
Yeah.
But I'm not playing because you just lose the game if I play live. We're not playing to win. Like,
Yeah.
it's just a meme. We're in silver.
But I feel like she just doesn't want to play it in general.
10 minutes of convincing to get you to finally jump on. I'm like, thank God.
No,
Yeah.
I always, like, competitive was never fun.
Fair
I
enough.
don't know. It's just not enjoyable. Like, that's why Flying Scoutsman was my shit.
Hmm.
You just jump in the air with a bunch of fucking SSGs. Easy.
It's just a meme.
Yeah, just a meme.
It's just a good meme though. But so, how many hours do you have on Paladins? Would you say that's your favorite game?
I think my favorite game would have to be like nostalgia versus like how much I enjoyed it. Like I know
Right.
there's like I have what 2,000 hours. Yeah, logged on Paladins.
Alright, well, nothing close to what I have on CS:GO. Gee, that's a lot.
Yeah,
I have a lot more
Yeah.
though, but that's insane.
it is a lot of hours, especially in other games. Like so, even though I play that the most, and that's what I'm most like mechanically skilled at. My favorite game would have to be like ones I played as a child or ones I really thoroughly enjoyed playing. Like for me, Journey or Abzu, both of them were really fun games to play. And
Right.
I was a kid playing like Shrek fucking 2 on the PS2.
Oh, okay, that's nostalgia. That's nostalgia.
Sounds, yeah. See, like I know that I just so thoroughly loved those games. They would easily have one of my favorites.
But like, for me, if it's nostalgia versus enjoyment, I'd probably pick enjoyment as an all-time favorite, not nostalgia, because nostalgia exists with everything. To be fair, it's more or less
Nostalgia, sort of side by side.
fair enough. So you choose Paladins? Is that what you choose, or
No, I think I'd have to choose
Shrek
Abzu.
2.
Abzu? Really?
Yeah, Abzu. That is my
What's
shit.
Abzu?
Abzu. It's by well, the soundtrack is by Austin Wintory. So if anyone knows him, you already know it's God tier. But it's by like Matt Naver and Big Squid Company and stuff, and it's just a gorgeous indie.
Max is typing it right now. I heard it.
It is. Yeah, Abzu. It's got like a character on you, but yeah, I love that game so much. Indie, absolutely gorgeous. I've played it through 5 times or something, all on the PS4.
Nostalgic game.
No, like the nostalgia games like Shrek 2 or like
Oh. Okay.
Shrek 2.
it's-
Shrek 2 is
on
this.
Nintendo.
Cooking Mama on the
Yeah,
DS.
Cooking Mama. Yeah, that's
Me and the boys.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Fuck it
Oh,
up.
they bought at the agility rink.
Animal Crossing's overrated though.
Mm, back off.
It's good, but it's overrated. Like the old school is so much better. At least for me, I didn't really enjoy watching
The Wii
anyone.
The Wii one's the best.
Yeah, I got Animal Crossing on the Switch. Did not enjoy it.
I've got it.
No?
Nah,
How come I haven't been to your island?
because I don't.
You're secretly a gamer girl this whole
How come I haven't
didn't
been to
tell
your
me.
island, Mo?
He has it. You got that cheat sheet. Kookaburra one.
Then you're also a gamer.
To be fair, I bought it and then
Yeah, okay, no, finish your sentence there. No getting out of that. It's a good game, though.
it's overrated. I didn't enjoy when I played and I got it.
It's
Stop.
getting a bit irritating since it is the same thing.
Yeah, it's like Stardew Valley.
Yeah. Stardew Valley, I binge played it for like 50 hours.
Jesus.
I haven't played it.
I could only get 20 hours and I was streaming it back in the day. I haven't played it
I
since.
played it with my boyfriend, though, so I was having like a good time with it.
I didn't play with my boyfriend. I played it single by myself, streaming it.
It was really nice.
Yeah, we talked to him.
Yeah, it was C or
More
sin.
flexible than any of you.
I mean, that's fair.
That's rude.
That's kind of
Oh,
rude,
I've
but
80 hours logged on that game. Christ.
she just out here just flaming us. Like, relax, Emma. Jeez.
No. Look, that's just
Literally saying before this time.
I'm going to send you a long message saying you hurt my feelings, Emma. You're getting a long message after this podcast.
I will work on the best apology you've ever seen in your life.
Thank you. She goes Google's Logan Paul's apology,
Yeah.
copy and paste it.
Relapse in judgment.
This guy in my uni class on Zoom, he copied it, pasted logo apology, posted as the answer, and she marked it. She did not respond. Oh man, let me see if I can find the screenshot. Hold on. I didn't post this. This guy did. Hold on. Let me find the screenshot. While you guys talk about
I was gonna say with Animal Crossing though, like the reason it's so like dull in comparison to what people talked about is because it's just been overhyped. It's really popular. That's like literally why I think.
The thing that annoyed me was so many like new people that started playing saying like getting really hyped and like this is gonna be the greatest thing ever. Like it's like, but you haven't played it before. You don't actually know what it is. Like even I noticed it when even like Pokemon Sword and Shield and like Sun and Moon were coming out.
The
So many
fans, the
people hyped
stands.
of it because of Pokemon Go. It's like but you don't. It's not like Pokemon Go. It's not going to be like that. And then with Animal, everyone's like, oh, it's going to be a massive new game. No one's like done anything like this before. It's like no, There've been 4 of them before this, 3 of them or something.
Yeah. I know, but I feel like people always do that. Yeah, that's just a. I know what you mean though, and it drives me up the wall. Like,
Great vocab.
looking at that is surreal.
He's literally good and
Extra
copied to
right,
face it.
Do not use contractions. Can I just ask, what was the question for him to answer this and get?
It was just so the question was I actually don't remember the question. I just remember reading it. I'm pretty sure I slept during the class. I walked away from my computer. But if my memory is correct, the question was along the lines of write an apology letter for under the sake of doing something very inappropriate at university, and he just did this,
That is just beautiful.
which
So blatantly
You could
just
put this in the
what we
loop.
came across that day in the woods.
I don't think she. Yeah, but here's the thing, right? She didn't react to it, so she just marked it, which was even more golden about that. She
That is
didn't.
just beautiful.
It's amazing.
I don't know about the Logan Paul like.
She's 80 years old, Max.
Aw,
But it
so
got
much so
bla-
much to go.
that got blasted everywhere when it happened.
Yeah.
but
There
still,
was not a
that's
single
everywhere.
news source.
Yeah, but she's a fucking boomer, my dude. She's fat and she's old. She's wrinkly and she's grey.
News anywhere that didn't have that.
Nah. But the thing is, right? Our news for us is like Twitter, Instagram,
Ours is Keemstar.
most important one.
I don't follow Keemstar.
Whereas I feel like 80-year-olds just exclusively listen to ABC radio.
Guess.
Yeah, I don't like Keemstar. I follow Scares.
I'll have you know I'm a strict Leafy stan.
Oh,
I
love
respect
Leafy.
that.
Bring back
I love-
Leafy.
Old Lacey was okay. New one's shit though.
He's come back, but he's made like just 3 minutes because like with the iDubbbz thing going on.
Oh,
He just called him a simp.
Yeah, he basically came on and said, "Oh yeah, iDubbbz is a simp," and then did like the troll like like zooming into it,
beautiful.
and that was so good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Started trying to attack H3 in the same sort of thing, saying, "Oh, it's a simple something do the same thing." I think.
I actually don't. I actually like H3. I don't know how.
Awesome. Like you don't attack H3. That's.
I haven't
that's
seen
good.
his stuff.
I didn't used to watch his stuff, and then I've watched a few things. Just like you got respect for the guy because he always brings up a fair point, and he's just funny.
Not just that, he's real. Like he was even if he's wrong, he'll say that he said it and he'll accept it if he needs to. He's real, and I respect that.
And yeah, he's just mature.
Yeah.
Good YouTuber.
Speaking of which, I made one of my mates a long time ago call him he. That was the most funniest thing. Every time he came on Discord, he just said he, and I was just fucking. I cracked up.
Internally though, like who doesn't call him he?
I mean,
Come on.
you
Who
don't.
wants
You
to
just
say
say H3. No, you just say H3. You don't say H3. You just say H3 times. You just do H3 squared. Like.
I don't see what the issue.
I'm making that the introduction to this thing, but I'll just clip it at the start. Autistic. I got you. Hey, that's karma. Wait,
Karma for what?
I don't fucking know, dog. That's what I was trying to think about. That's why I said wait.
Just is.
Yeah, I should be right.
Aiden's joined them as well. How sweet.
Has he? Has he joined them? Oh, he has.
How sweet.
What a bunch of losers.
What's the really like that?
Imagine playing CS:GO.
Mo Bumba.
We literally played it earlier today.
And I streamed it.
You played it even later. Man.
Yeah, I played them more. Played like 2 hours of CS today. It was crazy. It's crazy. Honestly, games in general right now, for example, look at Pokemon. They're only like targeting children. And I mean, that's fair. I guess it's a targeted audience. Majority of the games right now, they're going to target 16-year-olds or just children if it's a child's game. The games that are coming out right now, they're not appealing. Besides Valorant. Valorant appeals to the 5v5 competitive shooters.
That's what you've played for the last, like, however many years.
Yeah, but I also quit that, and I also played Pokemon for like the longest time as a kid. I grew up playing Halo, Crash Bandicoot. The Crash Bandicoot game on Steam was dog shit, by the way. It didn't feel the same. I don't know, at least I didn't enjoy it.
Feels bad. Feels bad.
Did you play it?
Nostalgia.
Like, Doom was good.
Yeah, I heard tons of good reviews about that.
The new one I haven't played yet. It looks really good. Dark Souls 3 was good. All the Dark Souls was good. All the Half-Life was good. Left 4 Dead.
Dark Souls.
Yeah, true. Left 4 Dead was good as well. Left 4 Dead was very enjoyable.
I didn't like Left 4 Dead. That's just because I don't really like zombie games. I find them all the same.
Fair enough. Like, COD got worse and worse. And then genuinely, I get they're trying to go to their target audience. It's not entertaining to play over and over.
It's a war game. They had to progress it into the future, which is what everyone got annoyed at, because it's like now you can wall climb and stuff like that. It's like, what's the future? That sort of stuff will happen.
Yeah.
They got heaps of backlash. It's like, well, you can't keep doing it in the same century. Like, you have to move it forward at some point.
Yeah, true. But for me, it wasn't even that wasn't my reason. The reason I didn't like it was because they never fixed the what do you call it? The hitboxes. Majority of the shooters, the hitboxes are always the same. They don't appeal to real time bullets, and it's just dog.
Yeah, no one's used to that, mind you. Like, it's the norm.
Yeah.
Especially on console, you have to have bigger hitboxes on console. Because, like, on a PS4 or when you have Xbox or anything, you can't hit a fucking shot unless the hitbox
Aim
is twice.
assist. You need aim assist on.
Aim assist or any of that jazz. Like, you just need it, otherwise you do not enjoy the game.
True. What about Fallout 76? Whichever one that was. It was so hyped up. Amazing advertisements. It was the worst game. It was the worst game to this date.
Do you know what I'm really waiting to flop?
What?
Cyberpunk.
But I don't want it to flop. They got Keanu Reeves advertised it. It can't flop. You know what I mean?
If that flops, it'll be massive.
Yeah.
That'll be really sad though, because it looks like it's gonna be a sick game.
Do you know another one that flopped really big? No Man's Sky.
Are you noticing a trend here? These all looked sick before they were released.
They all look sick before they're released.
And you know the worst
they
thing
have a
about,
lot of hype, and it's like, oh.
Yeah. No Man's Sky, like one of the worst things about it is that they've pretty much fixed it now. Like it's playable and it's way better.
But
Like, that's what
but it's too late. But it's too late.
because the
Yeah.
hype's gone, yeah.
Exactly. Even if you get a few players, it's not enough to keep a game alive, to keep a company alive.
I played it yet, though.
I also have it, but to keep a game alive, it's not enough.
Yeah, I'd like to play it sometime, but just can't be asked.
Maybe I'll stream
It's
it.
like good on a Mac. Woo!
But even if I stream it, I won't get any viewers because the game's so dead. Unless you're like Stroud, who just does variety streams. You don't really get views for like stuff like that.
No.
That's just Twitch. You need to build up a following first.
Yeah.
You can do what you want.
Even then, like
Following with all the big games and
Valorant. I can't wait for Valorant. Are you gonna play Valorant, Emma?
I've never heard of it in my life.
Really?
No?
The most hyped game right now?
I don't know if it is if I haven't heard of it.
There's like, it's got over 1 million viewers, like at all.
I don't know. Is it just like a 5v5, like Overwatch? Or...
Yeah.
It's copying CS:GO's like guns and
Watch process.
play style, but it's Overwatch abilities.
Like CS:GO.
It's league. It's pretty cancer. Here's the thing, right? Here's what I see with it. I see it succeeding because of Twitch, but then I see it falling apart and becoming CS:GO, and it only having a certain amount of players and a certain community because like Overwatch died, right? It has those abilities from League of Legends, but it doesn't have that community or like backrest to it. It's still a shooter that has flaws that people will not be able to fix. But then again, there's a good thing to this. Fail or not, it's a win-win for shooter games in general because then it makes other companies want to fix their game.
Yeah.
CSGO had 2 major updates in 1 week. They've never had that in the past 5 years, or how many years it was, which is crazy. It's a competitor for the shooter scene. But with Paladins, how's the ranking system? What rank are you in that? I'm curious.
Paladins, I am Diamond. If I really ground it, I could probably get to GM. I'd have to do it. It's just really hard because you've got to queue Southeast Asia because the OT scene's dead.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately,
That's unfortunate.
in Southeast Asia.
Is there a chance of like an OC revival?
We tried to make it happen, actually. Got like tons and tons of, we got everyone like backing it, and we got esports supporters and stuff like that. I say we because I was on a team at the time, but it's pretty much going to be dead because they actually they stopped sponsoring like Australian like competitive things, and there's no more Australian team anymore. It's just
That's fucking rude.
It's really quite depressing.
Is that why you host your own tournaments?
Yeah, we host our own. Yeah, that's why, because we've got no other chance. Like even that Discord servers, like that we host the tourneys in. It's perfect for like whatever they want. It's all
So-
safe for work, it's friendly, it's perfect. But
Your server that
oh,
you just
my little one.
is that like the main, like all those people in there? Is that the main Paladins OCs?
No. The main Paladins OCE server has, I don't think I can do a count, but it's got like 800 to 1,000 people in it. It's not
Oh
bad.
shit, that's not bad.
up to, like,
It's OCE. which
Here's the
is
thing
bad.
with that game, right? I played it when I was in alpha and beta, and while it was released.
yeah, that's when we played it, right?
Yeah, I grinded with Josh to. I recall it being GM or Masters, one or the other. I don't remember which one it was, and we played tanks and we abused. There was a tank meta back then,
Yeah.
and we just abused tanks, and we got top 100 in like almost every tank. Problem is that the viewership died 10% each week over the course of a month.
Yeah.
And it plummeted so far, 40%, minus 40% viewers on Twitch, YouTube, anything you want to count is a big number. It's very big for a game like Paladins. Because that means at least 4,000, say 4,000 viewers gone. That's a big amount. Majority of the pro streamers in Australia that played this game professionally, that traveled, their career is dead just because the game has no active viewers.
Yes, I know what you mean as well. It
So,
doesn't help that they're trying to partner with what is it? Mixer?
oh no.
Mixer. Yeah, they're doing professional partnership and stuff like that. Where they like offer you in-game credits and everything if you like watch the stream on Mixer and stuff. But I just don't think Mixer's as popular. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Mixer, it's kind of in the negative. Like, it's, to be fair, I heard that they offered Pokemon a lot of money and she denied, and she went back to Twitch because Twitch offered double that amount, or at least something over that. At least something over that.
I see her moving because she's just got such a consistent
Following.
fan base on Twitch.
Yeah, exactly. She's the highest viewed female streamer. Now, I respect her to not call her an e-girl because she genuinely isn't one. She streams like a female streamer. She's earned her respect.
She's not one of the so-called titty streamers.
Yeah, she's earned her respect. As simple as that sounds, she does decent content, even though it's boring to me. But for her audience, it's brilliant.
Cup of tea.
Yeah, and it's rapidly growing right now, even with Valorant going around. Valorant's increased every streamer's viewers by at least 10%. So a person who got 900 viewers now gets 3,000. Or Pokemon, for example, gets 60k, 90k.
She's on like constantly over 100,000.
Yeah, okay, there you go. She increased it even more, which is crazy.
XQC is constantly on 200,000 plus. Like,
That sounds about right.
That's mostly because Valorant, like the game, the key isn't access to the public. Maybe you notice that you don't know this, but you have to watch the stream to get it. I've been AFKing over 40 streams every night when I go to bed to get the free key. I'm not getting it, and it's pissing me off because I want to stream it. Obviously, it's hard to get. People are selling the key for thousands of dollars. Like, holy shit. I asked this...
Like, you could gamble and make it back. Just have to be really careful.
Yeah, I'm not spending that much though. I told one of my mates if he AFKs, I'll give him $300 for a key to $100, depending on who gets it and how when you get it. So if like the later it goes, I'll take $50 off it. So here's the bet: how many streams can you AFK to get me my key? Hopefully in like 3 days, then I only need to pay $150, not $300. Hopefully, imagine paying $300 for a game key that you might not even get like 2 viewers for.
yeah. And isn't it free? Isn't it going to come out for sufficient?
Yeah, it's gonna come out for free eventually. By the time it comes out, like I said, everything's gonna happen with Overwatch. Yeah, and I kind of want to get in that before it dies.
Yeah,
Like-
for sure.
The longer it's delayed,
It is a good clout opportunity.
it is a very cloud opportunity. And if I can get 2, I'll give you 1 max. But that's the thing. Just to roll back on Pokemon for a minute. Like I said, she's earned the respect as a female streamer. No one uses her as an excuse. They might use a complaint as saying Alinity or whatever her name is, through the cat or something like that as an e-girl streamer because she abuses the fact that she has connections, right? So
Yeah.
she gets abused no matter what she's done. It exists because, and the main argument there is that she's an e-girl, right? But for you, I'm curious, when you're playing games, how much shit do you get for being a female gamer? because I feel like that's somewhat increased since Igor the GG or since like OnlyFans. It's back.
Yeah, there's definitely a culture. So, I don't know, the worst, like, backlash I ever got just for existing as a girl, God forbid, was on CSGO.
Right.
Even
Yeah,
if
sounds
after,
about right.
yeah. Sure.
Incel fucking
Yeah,
squad.
chilling. Like, I could just be chilling in my corner in Flying Scouts mode where I got, like, really mechanically good at it, and I would be top frag every game.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god. It's fucking Flying Scouts mode, okay? There's like
Yeah, it was all
8
she
people that
played,
play it.
yeah.
That's all I played. I'm allowed to say I was okay. I'm probably
No, I respect that. I respect it.
Like, what's 5,000 kills on my fucking stat track with that.
Oh my god. It's more than my AK. Jesus.
Flying Scouts and things. Yeah, no, it was shit then. Like, there were times where I would get invited to a VC and I'd be like young and naive and I'd be like, okay, let's go and do it to these people. Because I never suspected anyone would be wanting to make fun of me or hit me up or do any of that shit.
Mhm.
And I'd get invited and it's just instantly like, give you the gamer girl role, give you loads of shit. The worst part about CS was when I'd get invited to like a group of people and like they'd all be fine, and then another girl in that group would like be defensive, like as if that's their space and they're protective of it, and then they'd like be really annoyed at me and start like I had one where I joined
For being
the
another
VC
girl in the
for
group.
being another girl, yeah, for like taking attention to me. I had one where this girl like muted me and like started swearing at me and she'd keep dragging me and it was awful. Like I cried afterwards. Like she was just
Oh, God.
straight up. She was really vile. Yeah.
That's a bitch.
That's
And
crazy.
like that, which is why I don't know. It's so weird because I've always had the culture. Whenever I talk to my like girlfriends online, it's like, yeah, you gotta keep other girls safe because there's a bunch of fucking creepy fucks out there.
Yeah.
But always, yeah. I don't know.
One
It's
that
funny when
they're
other girls do
using
that.
it to try and get the attention.
Yeah. Which
And
happens.
someone else comes through like, no, it's just like my
Yeah.
turn. Like you guys primal basically.
I saw a few like I saw a few girls like that on Igor the GG when we invaded in the voice chats.
They want to be the only girl.
Yeah. And when Alex joined, she got really pissed and she started like
Yeah.
giving other people shit.
Yeah, it's rough. Yeah.
But then she added me and she asked me who this girl is. I didn't even have a chat open here. And she asked me, do you know this Alex girl or this dude girl? And I responded with, yeah, that's why we're here. We're trying to get content. Because she asked me, the thing is, she saw my YouTube and she linked the video and she started the conversation after that. And I don't know, I was kind of confused on where she was going with this. And she kept on talking about, do you know this person? I said, yeah. Can you tell her to leave? I said, I can't because we're getting content. Clearly, you're not going to ask her to leave. She's one of my friends. Maybe you should leave.
Yeah.
And she got really mad. Started swearing at me and I had to block her. And throughout the whole thing, I had her on 10% audio. And she was abusing me over the other guy that was crying about having a small dick. It was the most chaotic. It was the most chaotic thing. I regret doing that though.
Girls like that are like surprisingly common, but at the same time, you never want to stereotype someone as that because all the girls I've met, for example, like in the Paladins community, I fucking love and adore. Like, there's some people I've met who are just really genuinely good friends that don't have to tell anything, and like obviously that's just what happens when you're online and stuff. But,
Yeah.
yeah. Regardless, though, CS:GO was the worst game I played with like, like, oh my god, you're a girl type shit.
But do you get that a lot though? Like besides CS:GO, when you just go
Yeah.
online, do you get a lot?
That's
See,
like, without even saying it, it's a running joke with any stranger.
right.
Which
So
is
you
why, yeah.
you do see spam coming in for being a girl though, right? In your
Oh,
DMs.
Actually, not so much because I'm not like. If you just look at my Discord profile, you can't tell I'm a girl. Which is
You can.
in my favor.
Cap and clueless.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can.
I mean, I don't think it's a very feminine name either way. I don't often get shit for like.
Yeah. I don't look at the name. I look at the profile picture and the way your account is. You literally have a bunny. Guys don't do that shit unless you're.
Oh, cute ass bunny.
It is cute though. If I do say so myself. It's adorable.
Either way.
I can see you listening to Lemon by Nerd. Just wanna.
Yeah.
No.
Shut the fuck up right now. It's a good fucking song.
Yeah, no, it's not bad. It's not bad. Your profile doesn't look like e-girl at all. It's
Yes, okay.
e-boy and a
The
half.
Barney, it's a little bit girly. I don't believe how the Barney, they're all time. You can't always tell. I do get questions whenever I talk to anyone.
You should just write
Is it
Uru there.
Oh my god.
I got you. I'll send you a...
Oh, please.
I was gonna message her saying Uru. There you go, man. I got you.
Please perish.
But
You'll have Brian.
I
already.
Brian just replies to her through my DMs.
Oh, Brian replied earlier on Snapchat. I didn't actually reply.
What do you say? What do you say?
Bruh, random little elevator.
He's gonna watch this podcast and be like, "What the fuck?
Wait, Mo, has he replied to you yet?
What?
Smiley.
Where? No,
You sent him a message before.
no, I haven't, but I'll do it now."
Oh.
It's
Just
just,
right now.
it's
It's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts.
yeah, I'll see how fast he responds in.
Yeah. See, I got a hour response.
Max, you also send him an Uru. Let's see if he sees what's up.
Everyone send him new.
No. What?
See, let's see if we can find out what's up.
You probably fucking get someone to type it in the crew chat. Everyone send Brian and Uru, and he'll have no idea what it is.
Because he won't fucking read the chat. He's fucking retarded. But to be fair, the thing is, you notice that it's trolls and it's obnoxious and it's annoying, but does it really take a toll on you? Can it though? Like over time, you just notice that it's obvious, but does it really get?
It annoys me that I don't know. It's hard to say because some people do genuinely thrive off the attention for being a girl. I, for one, fucking dislike it, which is always a case of though I'm not afraid to actually make fun of people who go oh my god, is that a girl? Which is why I'm not so affected by it. Especially because, you get girls who act all girly and feel girly in VC. You would have noticed tons of girls like that in e-girl.gg, holy. But, they try and raise their voice a couple of octaves and have a really nice, delicate tone and sound all cutesy and stuff like that. And I see that a lot. But I'm quite the polar opposite of that, so I don't get a lot of DMs and I don't get a lot of people shit-talking just because I'm too aggressive, I suppose.
Fair enough.
At least in my circle of, I just have the same people that I play with and stuff.
Yeah, maybe you haven't seen as many because you have a close circle in a way.
Yeah, that actually might be part of it. I'm sure if I was to join just a VC with, a popular YouTuber's Discord or something like Carson or Fitz or something.
Yeah, you probably get a
Shit
lot.
like that. Probably
Yeah,
get shit for that, but I also don't want to find out.
Yeah,
So that's the dilemma.
that's fair enough.
If you don't have the need to, then why bother?
That's
But-
always what I think.
So it's just a prime example of short things. Small things are much better. Or for example, small Paladins community. As much as the game is struggling with it, it's still nice when you guys can just have custom games and have a good
Yeah.
time, or just a small friend group, not
Yeah, you
being in the
recognise
open.
everyone, and it's actually quite nice.
Yeah.
At least I enjoy it.
Yeah, wait,
Yeah.
so how tight's your Paladins group?
It's I've been there for 2 years or something, so I just know everyone. So it's hard to say.
4 years. Did I say 4 years?
Two.
2. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
How old is the game?
The game is what, 4 years old?
When did we start playing that?
4 to
5
5 years
years ago.
old.
It's definitely 4 to 5 years old. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I played the game 4 years ago.
Came out in
Yeah.
2016, yeah.
I tried playing it on Steam, but I feel like it'd be much more fun if I was with people. I'm kind of confused on what's going on. I haven't played this game in so long. I get the objective, I get the champions. I can't tell if I'm in a bot game or an actual normal game.
Yeah, you're normally in a bot game for the first 5 levels and stuff.
Because I was shitting
Don't
on
tell
people.
anyone.
But I'm not, I'm like level
You're a
50.
single person. Yeah.
I'm like level 50 though, so surely it's not bot games, right?
I know, it's because the thing that makes it so fucking difficult to play is because they fuck with your elo and they just take 10 available people, chuck them in a map. It's
Right.
really tricky. People can get the elo is what your win-loss ratio and your KD ratio and stuff like that,
Right.
and they just scuff it. They're RNG on that. It's just all you can get paladins PPL, which is your Paladins Pro League.
Hmm.
You get them in your games of people who have just started playing the game. I used to get that when I first started. The matchmaking is just abysmal. It's
crazy.
It's one of the really tricky parts about it is because there's obviously all the new people and 11-year-olds that are just playing the game, and then you get matched against them and they're on your team as well, so you lose the game because they're shit. So it's hard for people to break into it.
Then I'd say Hi-Res did a questionable thing in terms of a company move. That's very questionable.
High res are that's the whole joke though. all the player base, it's just like high res is shit. That's it. It's a free game. No one wants to fucking pay money for it.
But here's the thing, right? You know, League of Legends, a free game, one of the best,
Yeah.
most played games in the world right now, and it still is for the last 5 years, 10 years.
Like, you can do it right.
Here's the thing, right? A game company, right, is one of the best game companies to exist, mainly because of their move towards advertisements, marketing, releasing, and updating the game constantly. Those are the two things that are keeping it alive right now. And they completely resort to their nerdy weeb group. The thing is, they invite K-pop stars to come sing at their world championships. Which game company does that, right? Knowing that obviously they know their player base is weebs or like kids that don't have friends or family like to play with game with. So obviously they're going to target an audience that attracts whatever they enjoy. And obviously the animations are amazing. Like Overwatch's animations are great.
Yeah,
Even Paladins.
The animation's amazing, even the gameplay is amazing.
Like it's genuine good, but it's not welcoming for new players, hence a toxic community. But still,
yes,
it's still.
They explain it and stuff. Like Paladins, in a way, is like the advertising is pretty piss. I've always thought personally.
It is pretty shit.
In comparison as well to like, you know, you got your Riot, your Blizzard, anything like that. Even fucking Newton, whatever it's called.
Valve doesn't advertise. Valve does not advertise. They only have power.
And they still would technically have more advertisement than fucking high res.
Yeah, that's fair. To be honest with you, Paladins could go so far, or just change of ownership. I reckon if I was the owner of Paladins, I could make it a genuine game. But they don't give a shit about that. Obviously, they've made their money, and they're still going to make their money. And it's keeping the...
So
because they also own Smite. And Smite's pretty big in the MOBA scene. It's not dog shit. It's pretty good.
It's just a shame, because they've almost like just sort of stopped giving as much of a shit about Paladins and moved on to Smite. Cause it's like, okay, here's the money, favourite child. Gonna make money off of this one. The other one will be fine. We'll just update it like every now and then.
It's true though.
Like buggy as well. Like all the hitbox. Like we could.
Oh, I could see. I played in ages back and nothing has changed. The hitbox is still shit. I'm aiming at his head, but apparently it's a leg shot. Or
the walls. You get stuck on walls. They give you mounts for some reason. You fucking ride a horse into battle.
I got a 3-kill clip and it was 3 flicks, but I swear to God I did not hit the clip. I'm pretty sure I missed my shot.
No, for sure. Like that's, I don't know. It's quite scuffed in that sense. But the flip side is like, for me at least, it's a very enjoyable game. At the end of the day, like it's just what you got to heal or tank damage. You can't really fuck up a game like that too bad, like TF2 or Overwatch or fucking Gigantic from ages ago. Like it's fun to have a game like that by default, and it's really entertaining with Paladins because you got loadouts that you make and you got talents you pick and stuff, and it's customizable, and it's got a shitload more champions than Overwatch.
Yeah, it's a lot more material they're working with, whereas on this end, it's a tiny penis, got nothing to go for.
Yeah, mind you, the fact that it has so much like content in general was a big downside. Like I remember reading ages ago, an employee wrote this before they quit high res. Like the problem that they had was that because new content meant more money, they just shit out new content, new characters and new maps and stuff all the time, and then they'd never fix anything. Which was like, it'd be like, hey, can we fix this wall clipping issue or the hitboxes or anything? And it's like, no, they're going to add 2 new characters and 3 new skins that bug the game because people are going to pay for them. So,
yeah, it's crazy. Some of my skins weren't there, so I feel like I got cucked.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, honestly.
Like
I have no explanation for you. It's just fucking high res.
I paid like $30 for the game back then when I had like a bundle and I had a few horses, and that shit's gone now. Kind of annoyed me.
Yeah.
I was gonna brag to my chat that how I have OG shit and they don't, and turns out I didn't have it, which is a bit of a it was a bit of a bummer. Honestly, I'm gonna talk to every Kansai member. Yeah, I'm gonna ask them this question, along with other questions, but this is the main one I'm gonna ask everyone. What's your favorite beer if you drink? And if you don't, what do you prefer? Because here's the thing. If you say a certain beer name, I'm leaving. Okay.
I don't think... No, I'm not a huge fan of beer. I like apple cider kind of thing. Apple cider vodka cruiser.
Okay, so you're just like Byron. You're a bit of a.
I don't really like alcohol too much or carbonated drinks in general.
That's fair. I hate carbonated drinks, just like alcohol.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you were to drink a beer,
I fucking take what's off. There's like a nice Japanese brand that we fucking.
fucking you're Brian, but an e-girl form, man.
Yeah, man.
Fucking weeb.
Like drinks whatever and 2 drinks.
We use okay, so
There's money.
story time. Josh, we're playing golf with your friends. Hey, Max.
Welcome back to the living.
Thanks.
Well, we're playing golf with your friends, but a drinking game. Maybe you were here, maybe you weren't. I don't remember. But
I remember you guys talking about it, but I wasn't there.
yeah. Josh got a little bit of drunk. He had a rum. So here's the thing, right? He didn't have any Coke left, so he's just having rum on its own. Man's finished a whole bottle of rum.
No, he hasn't.
Ooh.
Yeah, he said he's out. Well, the one bottle. He said he's out.
Okay.
Okay, what did he say then?
He's like, oh, I've got. This is where it started, and this is where.
Did you finish like half of it? Or
I think
He went like a little under half.
Okay. Well, maybe I'm mistaken. Either way, he was super, drunk. And maybe it was Aiden who was also drunk. Other than that, none of us were drunk. I was only buzzed out from my shisha that I was having with my beer. But,
didn't do anything. It was pretty-
like, I had like 6, and the guy was quite funny. He's pretty lightweight, is my point. It's pretty funny. And that's where the sheep are gay came from. So, I started it, and we are going to continue it. Sheep are gay. So like,
I love sheep, so you've got to defend this point right
wait, whoa. So that's the end of this podcast, guys. Emma is not a member anymore. We are leaving.
now. Alright, so she marked
Have you played Worms?
as in,
Like the shooting game? Like you get 2 different teams that won't.
no, I have not.
No?
No? No?
I haven't either.
Well, we're playing the map of it.
Okay.
Inspired map of it.
Okay.
So it's
So very well.
and one of the weapons in this is called sheep, and it's also super sheep, and they're like, I think before they added like all these other ones like free donkey and stuff, they were the most powerful weapons in the game, and like they'll just kill everyone. But anyway, on one of the courses, like on one of the holes of the course, there's like sheep going around, and if you kill it, it blows you up and sends you like fucking as worth. So that's where he got it from, was because there were sheep on the course at the time.
I got hit by every fucking sheep.
No, it's the sheer failure that is just
Okay, not every single bomb, but at least 95% of the sheep.
species of animal.
Fuck sheep. They're gay.
Sheep are really cute. Have you ever patted a sheep?
Listen, I love animals, and I think they're adorable, but fuck sheep are gay.
No. Have you ever patted a sheep?
Yes, I have, Emma.
Yeah, see?
But they're gay.
Think back to the memory of that.
You can pet a gay sheep. It's okay. Like, nothing wrong with the gays. I can still pet it. Just it's gay.
I feel like you should ask consent before you pat gay people.
Where'd that come from?
Not gay people, just like sheep. What are you going with this, Emma? They're gay. Just accept it.
Look, I'm just like putting it out there. I think consent's important.
I think consent's important too.
Did argue this, didn't you?
Kansara are sponsored by consent. Get consent before you have sex with any living object.
Especially
And Raid Shadow Legends.
And Ray Shadow Legends.
And all these-
No, we are not sponsored by either of those. Sponsor us for advertisement.
condom for your internet. Sponsored by NordVPN. If I had a fucking dollar there, it's why my head then.
Jesus Christ.
NordVPN.
To be fair, it is the worst VPN though.
What else? No, what's the other sponsors out there? World of Warships. That's the only way you can advertise a game with literal fucking
Oh,
shit.
Honkai Tank, something like
Yeah,
that.
Honey.
Honey.
SeatGeek.
We're not sponsored by any of these brands, guys.
That's why we're talking shit about them.
Yeah, fuck these brands. They're gay.
Actually, fuck them. That's
You
what
get-
like,
Listen, until we're sponsored by these brands, they're gay. Sponsor us.
Shockbite was the one.
Oh, I was actually sponsored by Shockby, a Minecraft server thing. Did you know that, Emma?
Hey.
Minecraft server too.
Yeah. The way I got that was the most scummy thing. Okay. So, I can talk about it now. It's perfectly fine. So, what I did was, I had a few YouTubers that had like 10k, 100k, in between that. I got those YouTubers to put... I had two. One person had 90k, and one person had 10k. I made them both put on the tag for Shockbite on their channel, on the banner thing. And I said, okay, done. So, we needed 10k... Sorry, we needed 25k subscribers to get a sponsor by Shockbite, which is absurd for a Minecraft one, which doesn't, sorry, an Australian one, which doesn't really have a big following. Yeah, my channel had 1k.
There's a pretty shitty, like...
It was very bad. And Dylan had like 900. I had 1k on one channel and the 400 on the other. They didn't know they were both my accounts. I didn't tell them that, and you had 200. Altogether, multiple channels together, we barely made up like 4k. So I obviously had to get other channels to put on the channel, right? And so I got YouTubers that weren't a part of the server to put it on there, and it worked out. And I had a sponsorship for a solid year, and I'm pretty sure the server died 6 months in, so that was pretty cool.
I don't think it lasted 6 months.
No, I don't think we did. But
there was just conflict between people.
Yeah, it was pretty funny though, nonetheless. Again, it ended with girl drama, by the way. Let's just say that it started with girl drama and it ended with girl drama.
It did start with girl drama. It started with guy drama.
It was the guys. Update me on this.
You and Dylan.
No, I kicked him out ages before, and I kept it going. Like, he was just being a bit of a sook at that point, so I just kicked him out. Honestly, he came and left. I just didn't make him an owner after the first time I kicked him. I said, I'm running this. You just come and play if you want, or you can leave. And that's what happened. I didn't let him run it anymore because there was too much pouty, like, complaints for no reason, and he didn't know how to handle it. Whereas I handled the girl thing perfectly fine, but then those guys went into private course, started arguing, which I can't really help, and then that's where it fell apart, I think, something like that.
That's because one of them was 12, though.
Yeah, exactly. And we knew exactly where it started. She lied about her age, so like that's where it started. I literally made a rule 14 plus, and she said she was 15. She turned out to be like 11, 12, 13, something like that. Yeah, that itself is crossing a line. Just don't lie to me about your age. Like, you're out instantly. I don't care what you've done.
There's any fucking 11-year-old girls. Please don't just like keep the guys on.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's pretty bad.
It's very daft.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of dickheads out there. They know when you're young and they know how to move.
Exactly, but for me, it was, I'm running a Minecraft server. Literally have a girlfriend at that time. I couldn't care less what's going on, who's in the server. I just cared about making that content. So them lying just made my job harder. Because my unique rule for a Minecraft server was, if you weren't feeling motivated to upload, you come speak to me for motivation, I'll give that to you. So that's where these people came and talked to me about. They started coming to me, talking to me about things that didn't concern the server. It was more in relation to... Sorry, go on. Best thing?
I was getting insight from everyone else without, like, Mo knowing as well. So I could just, like, slide it to him. Like, they'd speak to Mo as, like, an owner. But they'd speak to me just, like, as another member.
Yeah.
I know everything that's going on from both sides, like... And Mo's like, what the hell is even going on? Like, here you go. This is it.
Yeah, I never got the truth. The thing is, I never wanted to be the owner. I wanted to just make sure everyone grows their channel. But the way these kids acted, it wasn't working. I needed to make that change, and that's what I did. But they took advantage of that, and they completely came and talked to me about shit that didn't matter. After they found out that their information isn't private, everyone tells me everything. Most of the people that they think they can trust, like Max, but they couldn't, because Max wants to make the server pop off, you know? The information they come to me with is literally complaints regarding people and what they're doing on the server, like building what. Like, why do you care? They're making content, you do your thing, you know? But...
Well, the stuff I tell you is, like, it's selective. I won't give you everything.
Yeah, obviously. Because, like, obviously I don't need the information on how she said hi to her. I just wanted to know what actually happened, the basics. That's it. It was just silly. It was just pouty things. That's why I genuinely want age, not made up shit. Because if you're not 14, you're going to act like you're 11 because you are 11. Or in some people's case, Alex, you must be just retarded. You heard that, Alex? I'm talking shit about you.
Hi, Alex.
Fucking 12-year-old little shit. But yeah. So you don't drink beer. That's what we're trying to talk about.
Oh god, that's odd. No, I don't really drink alcohol. I thought I'd like it more. because I drank some alcohol when I was like, you know, what, 16, 17. So, now that I'm legally allowed to drink it, I don't want to drink it anymore. So here we are.
That's fair.
Yeah,
But-
I've cut back a bit.
Here's the thing, right? Surely you give me a beer out of preference, because I need to know.
Fucking, okay, look, I'm gonna go up right now, check the little mini fridge sitting in the laundry, and see what this fucking Japanese beer is, because the last time I drank it,
Also here, Heineken.
I don't know. I've no idea. It's not Heineken.
Kudasai? That's not even a drink.
Give me a sec.
Alright.
I'm waiting for it to come back, but not Japanese, it's VB.
I'm gonna be pissed, chat. If it's okay, look.
Private message her and just say, wait.
No, don't. Make sure it's not VB. Don't. I swear to God, Max. I'm gonna be pissed. Listen. VB is the worst fucking drink out there. If you like VB, you're a dog shit human being. Fuck that drink. You heard me, Fet. Fet likes VB, and I give him shit every single fucking time. It is the worst fucking drink.
Like, when Pat's on, you can just land her full.
Yeah. Now, every time we're having like drinking games, I just told Max. I'm sorry, I just told Bet. VB shit. I know you're drinking it right now. You dog shit human being. To be fair, I like Fet a lot, so like he knows I'm chilling, but still, fucking, it's just VB is shit. Accept it.
Dude, when you have an actual affinity against the people, it's probably like.
Talk to Jackie about it. I'm leaving all this in, by the way. Probably leave it in.
Either Jack or Dylan.
Mostly Jackie. I don't want to talk about it with Dylan.
I couldn't find the beer. I think we've finished them all. But I've had my fair share of 50 lashes. I like them.
Okay.
Nothing else.
Have you had VB before?
They're pale, alright?
No, I've just had people shit talk through these, so I haven't had
Alright, good. VB is dog shit. So here's the thing, right? You drink VB, you're getting kicked in the head.
Okay.
Pat loves it.
Oh, yeah, look, that's reasonable actually. Just from that description alone, I know that anyone who drinks it is a fucking bogan.
No, not even a Bergen. It's just dog shit drink. It's just dog shit.
Oh, Pet's still a bogan though.
Yeah, no, he is, but it's still a dog shit drink. Fuck you, Fed. I'm not listening to this right now. You dog shit human.
I haven't spoken to Pet in ages, hi Pet.
She just said hi to him in a video. He might not actually watch.
I really said hi to Alex. I do not care.
Okay.
No, that was. We'll force him.
Watch the whole thing, you crets.
There's mad shade thrown at you at some point that you might want to respond to.
Exactly
The
that.
whole thing goes.
I'm gonna say
Talk
things.
about everyone separately, but don't you give them the timestamp.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'll do. They'll ask what the timestamp. I'll just reply with question mark. What's the timestamp?
Bitch.
Fuck you,
Hey,
Declan.
fucking give me your stash.
We had to mention Declan at some point.
True. Who haven't we mentioned though?
I was looking through the list, like, we shit talking. Declan. That's
Look
it,
through
you
the
know?
list of people we're gonna shit talk.
No, because we got the list on, like, what we posted earlier. We got that, we got the names
Yeah.
of the people, we got discussions on the right.
And then as you scroll down next to Brilly, it's life as a gay lord. And then following that objects I've shoved up my ass. Definitely gay if he watches cricket. Wait, what? You had the last part? What do you mean?
When you guys were talking about your cricket, when you're like, really, tomorrow, we didn't you just talk about cricket for, I was like,
Nah. Listen. How dare you call cricket gay? I'm pissed now. I'm pissed. I just read that shit.
Fucking.
Okay, shut the fuck up. And what kind of sport do you play, Emma? Huh? Walking the dogs all day? You.
Yeah, man. I'm the dog walking legend.
professional dog walking, got recruited, got drafted, not number second over.
That should be your Tinder bio, Max. Professional dog walker.
Nah, mine is, hold on. Get it out.
Yeah, he's fucking goated.
Oh, introduction to every podcast should be what's your Tinder bio?
Tinder? How do you even know this is me?
What's your Tinder bio? What's your favorite be?
Like, it's just funny, yeah.
What is it though? What is it?
Alright, so it starts off with Tinder is just basically a meme, isn't it? Just to put it out there straight away.
Okay, yeah.
Right. And it doesn't make me seem more popular if I say I have a YouTube video with over 1 million views and gained about 50,000 a month. That's it.
Maybe remove the first part, it's a meme, and just like bait them in, or just put like twitch.tv/mobs. Surely you just make my Twitch link your Tinder bio.
You were there for it, but one of like the girls that we went that really I went to school with, she was like,
Yeah.
you know those Snapchat quizzes they did?
Yeah,
That went around. She she did one of those and really did it beforehand anyway, and you can like give yourself a name. And so he remembered all the answers, and I went and did it again, except I changed my name to Twitch.tv/mode.
In its own way, it's creepy because she just goes up to my stream. I don't know you, and then it's just 10 out of 10 marks for a quiz about her personal life. Never spoken to this person my entire
30
life.
out of 30 on the quiz or 10 out of 10.
You realize I'm stalking her, right?
I probably came onto my Twitch and just take a look at things. You know, maybe if I was top fragging, she might add me. Feels bad, man.
She's got a boyfriend.
I almost read out one of the topics as Max just telling me how he couldn't talk for a minute. I literally thought that was a topic. Help me with an outro.
I don't know.
What should we do?
Alright, hold on.
My MCSG mod. Hit that like button, maybe not subscribe. Thanks to Emma for joining us. Next week, winning another survival games. I'm going to beat Huawei. So be sure to be subscribed.
Fuck's sake.
See what happens.
Like and subscribe.
Honestly, leave a comment down below for Max's Tinder bio. Surely we can get him a better Tinder bio. He's struggling out here, boys. My man's has no girl. He's struggling. We need to get him a decent Tinder bio. Surely we can get a comment down below. That's decent enough.
Message down below and he'll just send you his Tinder straight up.
And if you like VB, please just leave.
Stop listening.
Just stop drinking VB, you dog shit human. But keep listening. Just don't drink VB from now on, okay? Because it's a dog shit drink, and if you drink VB, you're a dog shit human being.
We'll leave you alone with a pet in the house for a month straight.
Next week,
That is actually terrifying.
I know. I sort of reached into a very dark place in my mind when I came up with that.
She said being left alone in the house with a pet for a month or a week or something like that. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if we were just smoking and have a few drinks, but like after the first 3 days, I'd just be so smashed and like high.
Yeah, but if when Pet came here, like, well, not last year, the year before, he came for like New Year's, whatever. Pretty sure we got smashed like every night.
That type thing.
That's not bad. It's pretty good.
I'm probably gonna go.
All right, that is all.
Yeah.
We'll end it there.